What up, dog? This your man's Doughboy Dre. You rockin' with my man, the Van Keto Show, man. Long live rock, by love, DBC for life.
You are now tuned in to the Van Keto Show.
Hey, yeah. Tune in, I'm about to break it on in. Podcast the energy for the sake of our friends. Explore a little history and show them how it be though. In the fields with the beats though, streets no keto. Hey, the podcast where we keeping it live. Stories told by artists, how we move and survive. And if you ever need to turn off the radio, we guarantee some love at the Van Keto Show. With your host, the great Van Keto. Van Keto.
Welcome to Into Hip Hop History. Today on the line with me, I have the Monster. Yeah. What up, though?
What's up, Van Keto, man? Let's start off by saying congratulations, man, on your podcast show, man. Much success to you on that.
Thanks, brother. Shit, it's been a long time, huh?
Yes, sir.
Years. Yeah, I remember that first time that you shouted me out on video.
Dig that. Yeah, so what's up? What we on? What we doing today? What's happening?
All right, we got this interview for you, so you better be ready.
Yes, sir.
Where are you from?
Compton, California, man. Born and raised, man. West Coast all my life, man. West Coast with that universal appeal, though.
Yep, that's what's up. All right, let's go way back in time. How was it that you started to, make music?
Yeah, actually, as a little dude, man, music has always, been a priority to me, man. Like, as a kid sitting in front of, that speaker, man, and just, dwelling in the sound, and everything. I knew I wanted to be something one day, man. I couldn't sing, so my only choice was, to become a rapper, and, rap gave me the voice, man, since I didn't have the ability to sing. If I knew I could sing, I'd be singing.
Right. That's cool, though.
Yeah. In the beginning of it all, man, although I'm a West Coast artist, man, I wasn't too crazy about the sound of the West back then, man, because everything was like electronic techno sound. Nothing wrong with that. But, by me listening to those funk records, man, those used to move me a lot, man.
Right.
So, I really, became influenced by that, man. And, started hearing, records from Sugar Hill Gang, Grandmaster Flash. But it wasn't until I heard an artist by the name of Blowfly, that really just influenced me a whole lot because, he was the first guy I heard with explicit lyrics, on a rap record.
Right. Yeah, what about the B-Boys?
Yeah, I fuck with the B-Boys, man, because like I said, on the West Coast, our thing was pop locking. You had some break dancers, in my opinion, this is just my opinion only, man. Like the West Coast, we had the best pop lockers, while the East Coast had the best break dancers.
Yeah. Cool Boy and Marty McFly.
Right, yeah. But, I used to like all those, the movies that came out. Like, I dug Wild Style. I dug B Street, stuff like that, man.
Right. What is the one thing that makes a track solid?
And man, it's a million ways to answer that, man. But you know, if I would have to say anything, man, when going into making a track, man, don't build music based on how much you think you're gonna get paid off of it. Do it because you love it.
Right.
Because you know the consumer, you know, the consumers are not dumb, man. You know they know when that love is put into the track. Because when you put that love into it, you know, chances are, you know, they're gonna, you know, end up loving it.
Right. That's true too. That's real true. What credits do you hold in producing music?
Man, it's, you know, I've got quite a few, man. You know, from Ice-T, Caution, and Crimson Monroe, man. You know, by the way, me and Crimson Monroe, that's my guy. You hear him on Dead Serious album. And when it's all said and done album, he's a former Aftermath artist, man. Also former member of the group Pope Broken Lonely. But we also, we're working on an album together, a joint album, you know, called The Crimson Monster, which is, you know, that R&B meets that hip hop, you know, that gangster hip hop,
right?
But you know, real life.
That'd probably be dope. That'd be real dope.
It's definitely coming up. You know,
I'll listen to
real
it.
Nice. Yeah, it's definitely coming together real nice, man. But you know, the thing with my music, our music, man. You know, we're saying something, man. It's just not random, man.
Right.
Nothing comes out the lab if it doesn't make sense.
Exactly.
So, yeah. So it's all about feeding, the right information to the listener, man.
Yeah.
Because if you listen to my music, man, I'm not, heavy on genocide talk or in a strip club or doing anything, because there's a whole lot going on in the world, man. So, I put my focus towards what's going on.
Yeah. And you just, man, you put so much love in your music. It's not funny, man.
Thank you, man.
I always loved your music, so I know. I know if people listen to your music, they'll play it over and over.
Right. Yeah. I mean, man. I have a lot of musical influences, man. And just because my thing is hip hop.
Right.
I focus on the production of the R&B side too, because a lot of my influences come from R&B artists like the greats, like Stevie,
right,
Barry White, Rick James, Prince, Roger Zapp. A lot of those guys,
right,
are responsible, for my sound, because that's who I pretty much looked up to.
And I bet Mom's had a lot to do with that, right?
Yeah, man. Our house is filled with music, man. Yeah,
right.
We listen to music more than we really watch TV.
Yeah, right. Bless her heart, man. What does hip hop mean to you?
Man. Hip hop, like I said, man, that hip hop means a lot to me, man. Like I said, I love it, man. I mean, not just hip hop, man, just music in general, man.
Yeah.
Like I said, I do it for the love, man. And,
right.
and that's, the craft, that's what it's all about, man. Because, I've been doing this for years, man. I got my first record deal when I was like 18, 19, man. you know, with Capitol Records, man. And that was the start of something right there to let me know that, you know, I was pretty good at what I was doing at the time.
Right.
You know, even though, you know,
Yeah.
you know, I was shot down a few times, you know.
Well, yeah, that's gonna happen. You know.
Yeah. So, you know, yeah, I mean, you know, it's been an up and down roller coaster ride with it, man. You know, and you know, back then the industry was a lot different than what it is today, man. Because you know, right now, all you got to do is just, you know, record from the comforts of your own home, and you know, distribute it digitally through the internet.
Yep.
Back then, we had to, you know, save up our money and, you know, hustle to you know, pay for studio time.
Right.
And, you know, after the studio time, you know, we had to do the groundwork ourselves, like, you know, door to door to, you know, different record companies and you know, shit like that, man.
All right. Just like this thing, I don't have to go anywhere.
No, I don't have to go anywhere, man. Because, you know, it's you know, it's more convenient, man. And, you know, and for those who are listening, man, you know, hone your craft. Stay on it, man. You know, don't let anybody deter you or stop you, you know what I'm saying? You know, trying to do what you love and what your goals are, you know? But if you don't love this, you know, then this is really not the avenue for you.
Yep. What do you think about the state of hip-hop right now?
The state of hip-hop, man, a lot of cats, man, you know, everybody has a different opinion, but real hip-hop is still there. And, you know, it's a lot of the new cats that I love, you know. You know, it's so many, I can't listen to everybody, man, but, you know, I like a lot of the young generation and what they're doing, man.
Right. Yeah, there's so many.
Like, one of my favorites, a couple of my favorites right now, man, you know, I'm digging the Cat Reason about Carson, California. I'm definitely listening to Nipsey's guys, Jay Stone and Pac-Man the Gunner and Cobby Supreme. I like what they got going on. Nipsey's camp is dope.
Right.
You know, then I also have my camp, which is FlamesThrowaz, man, which is myself, Crimson Monroe, Audio P, Steve, and Ray Dior.
Cool. Love it.
Yeah.
What puts you in the zone when you start production?
I'm based on mood, man. You know, whatever my mood is feeling. You know, like at the moment, man. You know, sometimes, I'll sit there and, tickle the keys for a little bit until I hear something that's pleasing to me, and start from there.
Right.
Or sometimes, it varies, man. Like, because a lot of times I'll start with drums, then I build from there. So, it's just so many things. Or, I can be crate digging and, hear something that excites me, or I'm looking at an old vintage movie and they playing something, and, it's man.
Right.
It comes from everywhere, man. Yeah, the inspiration comes from a lot of places, man. I'm just big on sounds, man. And, like production, it's not a quick process for me, man, because I'm my own worst critic at times, man. And like I said, if it doesn't feel right, man, it's definitely not coming out the last.
Right. I know that's true.
Right.
What is your most memorable time in hip hop?
Most memorable time in hip hop. Man, that's a hard one, man.
There's probably
that's a hard one, man. A most memorable time, man. That's a heavy one, man. You know, because there's so many memories of so many things, man. But if I would have to pick, is, you know, in my beginning days, man, when I was part of a radio station, 1580 K-Day in LA, and they had a performing arts program ran by a guy named Roy Kaufman.
Right.
And, you know, my first time on a big stage was through that station, man. And you know, just the love I received from that, man, you know, it was big, man.
Wow. That's cool. That's what's up with that.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah. Tell us about when it's all said and done. It's out now on all streaming platforms.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Also did Serious and also have a single, Superstar, that's on all streaming platforms too.
Right.
You know, really, you know, when it's said and done, I was only, you know, pretty much, you know, going to just put out like 2 albums and that one single.
Yeah.
But, you know, because I was just going to, you know, fall back and just stick to the production side of it only.
Yeah.
But, you know, I keep getting people, you know, in my ear. And, you know, we need at least about a couple more from you.
Right.
So, you know. So, you know, like, you know, currently I'm in the process of, you know, like I said, working on the Crimson Monsta album, and also my next album. Then after that, it's just going to be straight production, man.
Make sure you check the Monster out. You know?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Download that stuff.
Yeah. Right. And also, I got a few other things out there, man. That's floating around. Ice-T just re-released Return of the Real to the streaming platforms. I'm on that album. And, I'm also a part of DJ Aladdin's album, featuring Ice-T and the West Coast Riders. I'm part of that album, man.
That's dope.
Yes, yeah. So, there's some things out there, man.
Right. What does 2020 have in store for the listeners?
Man,
from you?
Man, just new music, man. Also, me and my wife, shout out to Slim Goody. We're building our business, building our business from the ground up, man.
Right.
We're gonna do some blogging, stuff like that, along with, building an apparel line. Excuse me.
Cool.
So yeah.
I'll have to follow that.
Yeah, we're just studying the game right now.
Right. I'm sure you'll do well.
Right.
You just gotta sit back and think about what you're doing.
Right. Yes, sir.
Make sure everything is perfect.
Yes, sir.
What are your social media handles and streaming platforms?
Monsta Beats with 3 Z's at Instagram, the Monsta Facebook, and Monsta at Twitter.
Right.
Sure.
Who are your top 5 hip-hop artists of all time?
Top 5 hip-hop artists? Man, I gotta put Chuck D up there, man, because, you know, Chuck D from Public Enemy has always been brain food. I know it's probably a lot of people mad at him right now because of what's going on between him and Flames, man. But, you know, at the end of the day,
he didn't fire him.
Figure it out.
He didn't do anything.
Yeah, but, you know, man, you know, they're like brothers, man. And, you know, hopefully, man, you know, they sit down and talk, man, because I don't like to choose sides between Chuck and Flag, man, because, you know, Public Enemy is one of the greatest, you know, groups of all time to me.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's like family business, man. You don't want to come in between that, man. You just hope that they, you know, pass that up. Another one of my favorites, he said top 5. Okay, I mentioned Chuck. Man, I gotta give it to my boy Maestro out of LA, man. If anybody's listening, man, go check out Maestro. You know, MYKESTRO, man. You know, like, man, my guy wordplay is phenomenal, man. You know, like, immaculate. You know, he just dropped a solo album called King Arthur. Then he also has a group called the Bartenders with him and Colombo Black, man. Those you know, those are my guys right there, man. When it comes to lyrics, man. Of course, man. Like J. Cole, man. You know.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm really digging J. Cole, man, and Kendrick. Then you know, Trey D from the East Siders, man, because, you know, his wordplay and delivery, man, is always been phenomenal.
All right. That's dope.
Oh, yeah.
That's
yeah.
dope.
So,
all right, bro. Thanks for your time, and you know, I appreciate you being on the show.
Man, no doubt, man. You know, like I said, man, congratulations on your show, man, and man, much success, man. You know, I hope this really turns out to be really, you know, enormous for you, really big, man.
I'm sure it will. You know, I'm putting all my love into it, so, you know.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You know what I do.
You know, listeners, yeah. So listeners, yeah. Let me plug one more time, man. My album's dead serious, and when it's all said and done, it's on all streaming platforms now. And also, you know, check out my guy, Crimson Monroe, Love You Bro. That's on all streaming platforms. And, you know, go grab the homie Maestro and the Bartenders, man. And you know, I got a plug like that.
All right. Hey, I'll grab some of those links off of there and put it in the description. I'll put a little bit in the description, but I can always add. But yeah. Thanks, man.
All right, man. Appreciate it, man. Thanks for having me.
Much love and respect to you, dude.
All right, bro.
All right, brother. I'm going to play your tracks, all right?
All right. Later on.
Yep, peace.
This is Maisha Hendricks, and you're listening to The Van Keto Show. Follow Asante Works PR on Instagram and Facebook for the latest in hip-hop, Crossroads, and Moon Nubile music.
Yo, it's 2020, and Motor's still here stronger than ever. And I gotta thank God that he blessed me with so many amazing people that have been so supportive throughout the years. Hey, you gotta check out the website, motordetroit.com. We just got it up, new online store. Make sure you check it out, shop, and give me some feedback. Let me know what you think, all right? And, you know, this summer, man, we got a lot of stuff coming out for you guys. got some exclusive gear, some new designs. We're pushing a positive movement this year. You know what I'm saying? We're building bridges. No more burning bridges. We're going to take it to the top together. You feel me?
Just give me this moment tonight in my arms. Allow me to hold you tight. Let me sink into your ocean of love tonight. We go now. Divine and I was mixing us. Ipsy, yes, the time it's so sublime. When she asked how to decline her request, I confess it's just a test. This girl is out of her know. Cause when she smiles, magnetized my heart on down. Like the style and I wish that you'd stay for a while. Oh, here's my card. Make sure that you dial your love request. I confess, when she danced on the stage, I was blown. Just you to know that my heart wants me to take her home. Love you, just give me this moment tonight in your arms. Allow me to hold you tight. Let me sink into your ocean of love tonight. Slow, low, until the sweet morning light. You just give me this moment tonight in my arms. Allow me to hold you tight. Let me sink into your ocean of love tonight. Play until we get home.
Hey, thanks again for all your continuous support. Don't forget, Moda's still the only store with all the hottest freestyle mixes by all your favorite local DJs. And make sure you check out the accessories. We got everything from Detroit earrings, Detroit charms, Detroit hats, everything. Hey, and don't forget, check out the website. You can order your own custom gear at motordetroit.com. Hey, before I end this, I just want to send a shout out to all our loved ones that are no longer here. R.I.P. Solo G, R.I.P. Hurricane, Allah yarhamhum. May God have mercy on their souls. May God have mercy on all our souls.
My Detroit players, took it in your ambush. My Detroit players, took it in your ambush.
What up, though? This your boy Dogmatic. Sending a shout out to my dog Van Keto, and you chilling right now on the Van Keto Show. Yeah.
LA Compton on me, screenshots tossing on me.
Thinking back to my young days. Little nigga set in my young ways. Daydreaming with my head up in the clouds. If shit gon' happen, it's gotta happen now. West side baby on the rise. You can see potential in my eyes. All I needed was the right words to recognize the value in my self-worth. Only advice was to get it how you live. Imagine processing that as a kid. Niggas laughing like my dreams were funny, but all of that changed when I got close to the money. On the block with my lokes, and every one of us got dope. Sprinkling black pepper on the ground just in case the one time came through with the hounds. Fast girls, fast cash. It's only for a moment cause it don't last. I got rap dreams but I'm slanging yay. Cause at the time being a rap nigga didn't pay. This is real talk, no extras on it. Knocked by the ones, this ain't what I wanted. But I took it on the chin like a champ. Even though this ain't the way, then I'm trying to make my stamp. Fuck it though, have heart, have money. Regardless if they trying to take it from me. All risks, consequences. I didn't know my value to make better decisions.
Can't tell me that I ain't nothing. Cause I realize I mean something. Can't tell me that I ain't Can't tell me yet I'm nothing. Cause I realize I mean something. I realize I'm something. And if you are a hater, can't tell me that I ain't when you see me in the place, I put this space in your face. Cause I realize I'm living in this crazy world. I came to win. That's when a nigga realize ain't nobody on my level. Cause I realize I'm in something.
County jail, Biscaloo. Judge knocked a nigga down a peg or two. Sitting on my bunk writing raps, 18 years old, stating nothing but facts. Did my shit, then hit the streets running. Connected these lines like it was nothing. My nigga Dave hooked me up with Fila Al. He took me to Dre, and Dre shot me down. But it's all good, didn't trip. Cause on my mama, it didn't stop shit. Hooked up with M. Walker, Doug Young. And Doug Young told me that I was the one. Signed the deal, I'm in the game now. Making progress, I got a name now. But nobody told me before I started. A year later, I will be a target. That's how it is when they look at the fame, assuming millions is attached to the name. Bitches lie, as well as cops too. Hard to accept what I've been through. Left with trust issues and anxieties. Got me watching people on each side of me. Stepped away from toxic energy. Started turning losses into victories. Remaining patient even if it gets rocky. So doubt means nothing cause I know God got me. Seen some long days and some cold nights just to realize the value of my life.
Can't tell me that I ain't cause I realize. Cause I realize I mean something. I realize I'm something. Can't tell me that I ain't. Can't tell me yet I'm nothing. Cause I realize I mean something. I realize I'm something. And this is to the hater. Can't tell me that I when you see me in the place, I'ma put bass in your face. Cause I realize I'm I came to win. That's when a nigga realize ain't nobody on my level. Cause I realize I'm
We out here tipping.
I got front and back, and side to side.
Rest in peace to Easy and Pimp C.
I got front and
Monsta.
back, and side
Let's
to
go.
side.
I'm a Daytona twister, 16 switch hitter. Hub City nigga, Chevy Impala tipper. 13 inches, 520 wetter. The joy liquor switches, doesn't get no better. I've been doing this since I was a tiny G. Watching Terry Tarzan in the CPT. Fossil with that deuce, with that 6 nickel. Competition once that first switch get tickled. 3 o'clock bail, exiting out of Davis. Watching them tip by on them chromed out laces. Couldn't wait to get older to get my tip on. Rag to the paint, detail to the chrome. Dumps and pumps with batteries in the trunk. To regulate the Chevy from the back to the front. Front to the back with the solenoids in the bag. Nigga couldn't wait to climb to make that back end drag. Nigga, I'm tipping. On 16 switches. Nigga, I'm tipping. On 16 switches. Cruising down the street in my 6'4". Rest in peace to Easy E, cause that shit is still dope. Now I'm tipping down the back street on D's. With the top down since it's 80 degrees. I know niggas don't wanna see me with these, but I ain't worried about Nathan in these LA streets. I'ma stay skating like it's world on wheels. Maneuvering the Chevy with immaculate skills. I love that bounce when I ride, cause it feels like I'm floating. Infatuated with that swerve when the lanes are open. Shout out to my brown compadres for starting this shit. Cut out the first whips and went global with it. Tip in from Whittier Boulevard to Crenshaw. Up and down Broadway to Compton Boulevard. I hope you got your camera phones ready, cause I'm finna act a fool in this rag top Chevy. Nigga, I'm tipping. On 16 switches. Nigga, I'm tipping. On 16 switches. Alright. Salute from the front to the back to all my tippers licking switches with the car club plaques. Raise your plaques high, cause this show shit. Then raise the volume and rep your clip. Yeah, city to city, state to state. Real ones tip straight up out the gate. The ones can't stop us though they try to impound. But the very next day, you know we back on the ground. I see my nigga BK reppin' Compton for life. Imperials, Majestics, Outlaws, and Southside. Watch life, way of life, self-made in good times. Hard times, Syndicate, village life, and West Side. High class individuals, yeah, it's all found. One time for the culture from here to Japan. We We gon' make the shit look easy, and Coop gon' put it on, we gon' ride TV. Nigga, I'm tipping on 16 switches. Nigga, I'm tipping on 16 switches. Nigga, I'm tipping on 16 switches. What up, BK? I see you building it. Yeah. What up, Mako? Shout out to Compton's Finest. Salute to every car club out there. What up, Young Cool? Let me drop a line or two. 16 times 3 equals 48 bars dedicated to the streets. Designed for my niggas on the block. I got love for my people cause we all we got. Pete, I'm for everything loyal. Represent my soul, you address it like it's royal. Yes, from my dome to my feet. Nigga been solid amongst the elitist, big monster. I'm 1 in a million like Aaliyah. Want that authentic, my nigga is right here. I'm in the Chevy with the windows down, sounds going. I'm phased by the heat when the AC's blowing. Tipping past my kings and queens up in this traffic. Saluting cause it's something about this melanin magic. Greet my peeps in a respectful fashion. For those that don't know me, I'm Monsta. What's happening? What's happening? What's poppin'? What's crackin'? What's happening? To all my people in the streets, what's happening? To all my kings and queens, what's happening? What's happening, y'all? What's happening? What's poppin'? What's crackin'? What's happening? To all my people in the streets, what's happening? To all my kings and queens, what's happening? What's happening? All good vibes, equivalent to good food, with just the right seasoning to set a good mood. I'm a good dude, out here trying to touch success, trying to be blessed with whatever I invest in. Right now, I'm trying to get my business off the ground on some mass market shit to make it world renowned. That's why I'm out here dapping and politicking. To put it to you straight, my nigga, I'm trying to get it. Tap in with the youth on lessons of life. Tell them to get money, do right, and live twice. Keep your chin up as well as your guard up in these streets, cause there's always a few that don't like to see you eat. And even with eyes filled with hate, I still remain cordial. Dap, then I skate, cause I don't be looking for no kind of issues. I'd rather show love instead of showing a pistol. What's happening? What's poppin'? What's crackin'? What's happening? To all my people in the streets, what's happening? To all my kings and queens, what's happening? What's happening, y'all? What's happening? What's poppin'? What's crackin'? What's happening? To all my people in the streets, what's happening? To all my kings and queens, what's happening? What's happening? Different kind of energy, still a G at its best. Redefined, redesigned with a different state of mind. Standing firm in what I represent. I set precedent to influence accomplishments. Being so game from those that came before me. Put up on the grind and made it mandatory. Yeah, face clean up in these streets of the city where the Crips and Bloods run deep. I spit shit that they can relate to. No cap, I'm forgiving these streets the straight truth. I'm sick of division between my niggas and strength in numbers according to the street scriptures. Solidified in stone, as pure street gospel, you can't prove it wrong. Uprise, enterprise, stand strong, cause that's real gangster shit. Now off to the next song.
Thanks for tuning into hip hop history. Till the next time, peace.